Hey everyone, welcome back to my channel, and if you're new, then welcome. Today's pick a card reading is, are they thinking about you, and what about? In front of me, I have 3 different options, each with a different number, color, and stone. Choose the one that really calls out to you. This is group 1, group 2, and group 3. Okay, let's get started. Hey, group number 1. Okay, so are they thinking about you, and what about? They say, I know you from somewhere. Okay, so this person has felt instantly connected since you two first met, okay? With this 6, it's like the 6 of Cups, and it's just got that soul-like recognition. Like I said, as soon as you two met, it was like this instant familiarity. They would even describe you guys as feeling like home to them. So they're definitely thinking about you. We have gossip only hurts more. So with that card, this person is trying to say, like, they want you guys to be mindful of who you tell your guys' stuff to, because they feel like, you know, people who aren't emotionally involved with this connection, they could interfere with it, you know, with their opinions and judgments, especially when they don't know your connection like you two do. So that's what that's saying, is they want you to be mindful of who you tell what to. Then we have definitely. So it's coming across that this person is definitely sure that they're interested in you and they would like to pursue something with you. Also, both of the purples are standing out to me, and it makes me think of the third eye as well as the crown chakra. Ever since meeting you, it's possible that this person has had spiritual gifts like activated within them. I'm just getting somebody who has like really come alive since meeting you, okay? So it's definitely shifted a lot. All right, we have I lie awake thinking about our future. So yeah, not only is this person thinking about you, but they're thinking about what would a future with you be like. And we have 1 pentacle. So that tells me this person does plan on taking action steps towards you. We have you are wrong. Interesting. So for some of you, you and this person might have gotten into a disagreement. If none of that resonates, I'm not getting that this is what's to come. It's only going to resonate with those that this has happened with. Okay, so what it's saying is this person is definitely keeping their stance on something that you two don't see eye to eye on. Okay, they're not budging from their stance. I just wish things were different. Yeah, there's something that you two aren't in agreement about that you're both waiting for the other person to compromise on. Then we have light, so it's like this person is drawn to your light, but what I'm also getting as far as this reading goes is that this person is going to see the light and realize that, hey, if this is what I want, I have to come to some kind of compromise with you. I feel the same way, okay? So I do see them coming back around if this matches your story. If not, okay, take what was going on in the beginning row, because this person seems really interested in getting to know you guys and is going to take some action steps towards that. Then we have 1 sword. So again, that is a double emphasis of this person seeing the light, moving past whatever it was that you two got into it about. Okay, so let's dive even deeper. They say, I wasn't looking when I stumbled into you. It must have been fate. Yeah, so this person definitely feels like it was fate meeting you. Again, we have that soul recognition card as well as them saying this. And they feel connected on the 5D with you. So whether you two are in communication or see each other or not, it's like this person feels super connected to you. Then we have the shift. So that goes back to, again, those of you that got into it with this person. There was a bit of a disconnect between you guys, and they say, I can't stand not communicating with you. Okay, so the person wasn't happy throughout that whole time period. And they didn't like being in the dark. But regardless, there still is that connectedness on the 5D. They say, you're the one I dream about all day. You're the one that will make it all okay. Yeah, this person definitely believes that you guys, you have what it takes. They feel like you two could make an elevated couple. This connection is what I want. I love how sure they sound about that. Regardless if you two got into it or not, that message is for both groups. No one compares to you. Heart-to-heart convo. Okay, so this person knows that you two need to have a heart-to-heart conversation if they want this to work. Nobody else makes me feel this way. Yeah, so basically this person feels like you guys are one of a kind. They don't feel this way with just anybody. And it's like they are going to come to their senses. At least that's what the cards are currently showing. It could change, but that's what they're showing. And they're going to come towards you. Okay guys, this is what I see for you. If this resonates, let me know in the comments, and if it does, don't forget to give it a like. If you would like to book a personal reading with me, feel free to anytime. You can email me. That information is right here. Also, if you would like a discount on my personal readings and exclusive content on the connection with the person on your mind, feel free to join my Patreon. Thank you all so much for being here. Bye guys. Hey, group number 2. Okay, so are they thinking about you, and what about? Alright, so this person starts off by saying, I'm terrified. Okay, so instantly what comes to me about that is that this person is going through a lot right now, so they're trying to deal with that. I need more balance. Yeah, this person is definitely trying to maintain balance throughout this challenging time. You make my heart full. Okay, but at the same time, it's like their mind is still on you. So I do see that they are thinking about you. And with you make my heart full, it's like you guys are like a lighthouse to this person. No matter what they're going through, it's like you always are there, at least as a symbol to them of someone who shines brightly and makes them feel like everything's going to be okay. Even though you two may not be together, it doesn't matter. There's just something about you that is healing and comforting to this person. So keep doing whatever it is that you're doing, okay? Even if you two aren't communicating, if you're friends on social media, keep posting what you're posting. Whatever you're doing, it's working. Or it leaves like a positive effect on this person as well as others. Then they say, what do you want? Okay, so they are, when they do get a moment, they do think about you. You're like a sweet escape to this person. So, you know, you make their heart full. They wonder, what do you want? And do you think about them too, okay? You two are in that cute stage of where like you're both interested, but you're not quite sure if the other is or not, you know? So you guys leave each other on the edge of your seat. Some of you, this might not be a newer connection. You might have been romantically involved with this person to some capacity, but right now it's coming across as though it's new again. That's interesting to me. So it's possible you two like re-entered each other's lives or something like that. We have yeah, nah. And maybe. Okay, so these are two pretty passive cards for this person. The other thing that's coming through to me about them is they're a pretty confident person. Because they're going through a rough time currently, whenever you hear this, because it's timeless, it's like all of a sudden, you know, you've got them wondering like, hey, are you interested? And then they go back and forth in their own mind as far as this connection goes. And I'm honestly getting it's because they don't feel that balance and they don't feel like that groundedness and that confidence that they usually do. So I feel like once they regain that, then I feel like they're going to want to approach you directly. They say I worry about us a lot. Okay, if you two have a past with each other, that's why. But if not, it could be there's another obstacle going on as well. I dream about you a lot, too much. I was definitely picking up on that. Okay, you are this person's like sweet escape, and you know, you're like a fantasy. They daydream about you. They have dreams about you at night, you know, so you're definitely on this person's mind. What's coming through to me about that is this person could definitely see a future with you. Okay, so this goes beyond crush or fling. It's like, they're like, you are like the full package, what they've always wanted in a person. And so Yeah, they consider you for real is what's coming through. Okay, so let's dive even deeper. It says, you are the only exception and I'm on my way to believing. Okay, so it's possible this person has sworn off love for quite a time. They might have even been single for a while. There's just something coming through where this person has a bit of jadedness, but then it's like you enter this person's life and they're like, wow, like you make them believe, you know, that there are people out there that want the same thing as them, that aren't game players, and it's like you make them feel like anything is possible. And then we have what's a king without his queen. Okay, so with that card, even if this is a girl you're wondering about, okay, just flip it, make it work for you. The point here is this person really does feel like they have everything in life that they've wanted except for the romance department, you know, and they feel like you're that missing thing. All right, this next card is only going to go for a small portion of you, so only take it if it resonates, let it go if it doesn't. They say you make me want to leave the one I'm with. Okay, so that's those of you dealing with somebody who's already with somebody, and I feel like you would know this. And that also could be what the obstacle that came through is. That's going to be different for all of you, though. You've got me doing things I never do. Yeah, you have such an effect on this person that they could be talking different, dressing different, acting different. I get like the peacock syndrome. They just really want to show off. They want to flex, you know. They want to gain your attention. And they want your eyes on them and no one else. And if you find that this person, you know, comes up with reasons and excuses to be next to you, you know what's going on. I don't understand what went wrong between us, okay? I'm getting that more for those of you that were romantically involved with this person, but you know, it's possible that it could relate to those who weren't as well. It's basically what they're saying. They don't understand what went wrong and they do want to make things right. Take all your big plans and break them. Okay, so with that card, that's telling me that this person wants you and them to get away for the day, you know, break away from your routine and just like have no distractions, just the two of you, so you can really reconnect on a deeper level. But they say I'm dealing with a lot right now. So that's the other thing that's coming through here is 1 minute this person is all in fantasy land, entertaining what you two could be and imagining it. And then the next minute they come back down to earth and they're like, oh, you know, they're in this practical mindset and they're like, I've got a lot to deal with right now. And then maintaining that emotional balance is their top priority. We have until you're back here, baby. That card is always one that's like, you know, things don't feel right until you're back in my life. So we're back communicating till we're seeing each other. So they do have that instinct to want to bridge the gap between you guys. And they say, no one makes me feel the way you do. So that is exactly what is driving this person to want to hold on to this connection, even despite, you know, against all odds. If it looks like, you know, the odds are stacked against you guys, that could go for some of you. But the point is, though, this is what's making them want to make things happen with you. Okay, group number 2, this is what I see for you. If this resonates, let me know in the comments. And if it does, don't forget to give it a like. If you would like to book a personal reading with me, feel free to anytime. You can email me, that information is right here. Also, if you would like a discount on my personal readings and exclusive content on the connection with the person on your mind, feel free to join my Patreon. Thank you all so much for being here. Bye, guys. Hey, group number 3. Okay, so are they thinking about you and what about? Okay, so this person starts off by saying, I think we should see other people, but I'm not necessarily getting the impression that they mean that. This is almost coming across like a petty, like something went down between you guys and neither one of you like what happened or what was said. And so it's now almost got that feeling of like, oh, I'm gonna show you, you know, even though it's not what they want. And then we have words do hurt. Yeah, so that's exactly what I'm getting, is that something was said or done between you guys, and this is like a form of retaliation, even though I don't get the impression that that's what this person really wants. It's like a tactic to want to make you guys come forward. Okay, so this is a pretty specific dynamic. So if you don't feel like this fits you, feel free to choose another pile. But for those of you that it does, I'm gonna continue on. And then we have you are so very special. So yeah, that's what I'm getting, is that this person is all about you. They're really like, they see you, no one else, doesn't matter what they say or do. Okay, well it does, but you know what I mean. Like, it's kind of like you guys are dealing with somebody who's a bit more emotionally immature than you, and they say or do things that they don't really mean in order for you to really make it known that they're the one you want, okay? So it's a bit of that going on. And we have no. So this person is acting like, nope, we're not seeing each other. They're putting their foot down, they're putting a wall up, and they're really trying to make you work for it, is what's coming through here. And then they say, I need time for me. Okay, so that partly could be true. This person could be taking like some space and a break from you in order to get clarity and balance, but at the same time, I really feel like they want you to chase them, okay? That's what I'm seeing here. Then we have yes, okay? Another yellow card. So it's like this person gets so like, they can be impulsive, and I just get the impression that they are really acting like, in their mind, like you're number one. It doesn't matter how it comes across. It's like they're a game player though. As far as like making you, they want you to work for it. They want you to make it known that they're yeah, because then we have reach out after everything else that came through. And then they say, have I lost everything? So this person's starting to get worried, you know, like, oh, like, did I play this, like, was I too harsh with you, you know? Did I cut you off? Did you take it for real? Are you over this connection now? So, yeah, they're starting to have regrets. And then they say, will you choose me? So at one point, it's like this person felt like they had the power, so to speak. The ball was in their court. And now all of a sudden, it's like the dynamic, the energy has shifted, and you guys could be acting like, okay, if you're gonna be like this, I'm done. And they're like, oh no, you know? And now they say, I'm too afraid to talk to you. So kind of like this person is losing at their own game. As I say that, the lyric that comes to me is, loving you is a losing game. Even though it's really their own game that they're losing at, you know? Okay, so let's dive even deeper. I wonder if it's too late to make things right. Okay, so now it's like this person feels like, oh great, so if I want this to work, I better come forward and make things right with you. I feel deep down you feel the same. Okay, so somewhere they do feel like you both want this connection, despite, you know, whatever went down between you guys and how you are now, like all pettiness aside. And then right after that we have, I have no idea how you feel. So there is a part of them that does feel like deep down this is what you want as well, but then there's another part of them that's not sure and would love some kind of a reassurance from you. I say, I want to move forward with you. Yep, all games aside, that is what this person wants. When you're around, time stops. The best times of my life were with you. Notice how many yellow cards are coming through in this reading. So it's really like this person feels their happiest when with you. So if anything is the issue, I really feel like it's their own immaturity. And they say it must have been love, but it's over now. So there is a part of this person that does feel like, you know, it's probably over between you guys, especially with the way they've carried on, and that they should just like, you know, like get over this and move forward. But then there's another part of them that feels like holding on to hope that deep down you feel the same way, and, you know, they believe that you two could make things right. We have an undeniable spark and connection. Yeah, they truly do feel like you honestly do get that this person feels like you guys are the one. I'm just going to be blunt with saying that. But at the same time, it's kind of like, you know, a part of them is like sabotaging the connection. Like, and this isn't conscious. It's like one of those things where, well, I'll hurt you so you can't hurt me, you know, like that kind of thing. But, you know, overall though, the energy that is coming through here is that this is what they want. And then we have, do you feel the same? Okay, so they want to know, do you feel the same? Okay, group number 3, this is what I see for you. If this resonates, let me know in the comments, and if it does, don't forget to give it a like. If you would like to book a personal reading with me, feel free to anytime. You can email me, that information is right here. Also, if you would like a discount or personal readings and exclusive content on the connection with the person on your mind, feel free to join my Patreon. Thank you all so much for being here. Bye guys!